Hi! Omega Khaos again. This time with an updated Rank-Up Gogogo ZW Utopia deck. So yeah, this deck has changed quite a lot. I pretty much took out the zombie engine completely, like Masuki's and all that, because they were not really necessary in this deck and needed too much setup. This deck has to be very fast in making your Utopia, so you don't really have much room for those cards. I did try out Unizombie and all that, but in this deck, it's not really worth it. So let's go at this deck. So of course the 3 card chant to make your 1 card rank 4s, so really good, and probably one of the main cards in the deck. 3 Gogogo Ghost, which can spell summon Gogogo Golem from the graveyard if you spell summon it. And of course you're going to summon it from the deck with Utopia or with Goblinberg and all that. So there are ways of triggering its effect, but it's also 19 high attack beater, so that's very nice as well. Then of course 3 Gogogo Golem, the main card, going to revive. Of course I run 3 because you really need to get to this card as fast as possible. And then 1 Gogogo Gigas. It has 2200 defense and it can revive it just from the graveyard if you spell someone Gogogo monster. So yeah, but you cannot do your battle phase if you activate this effect, so I think it's a pretty nice card. Then the Todo engine, which can help you make your sexual weapon Leo arms. So 2 Todo driver, which like Costello Khaos if you spell summon, if it was spell summoned by a Todo monster. So yeah, pretty nice. You're going to search it with Onomatopoeia. And then 2 Todo Witch, which can spell summon a Todo monster from a hand if you normally spell summon it. So mostly going to basically spell summon it with Onomatopoeia, and then you can summon a Todo driver from a hand and then make rank 5, which is sexual weapon Leo arms. So pretty much the only way to make Leo arms in this deck. Then to help you make more rank 4s, of course your Utopia. You have 3 Goblinberg, of course plus any level 4 monster from a hand, then make rank 4, so very nice. And 3 Kage, which you can spell summon when you normal summon a level 4 monster, so yeah, very necessary. Then of course the sexual weapon equip cards, which make your Utopia stronger and almost invincible. So sexual tornado bringer, it gives the Utopia monster a 1300 attack and it cannot be targeted by card effects, so that's very nice. Then 2 Lightning Blade, which prevents your sexual weapon cards from being destroyed, and if your Utopia monster will be destroyed, you can destroy this instead, so yeah. Then the spells, the Rank Magics, Rank Magic Astra Force, summon out your number 39 Utopia Beyond, and 2 Rank Magic Limited Parents Force for your Utopia Chaos forms. And of course you can discard them to summon out number 99 Utopic Dragon. Then 3 Onomatopoeia to search out your essential monsters, of course Gogos and your Todos, so very nice card. Then Onomatopoeia, of course the reason why this deck exists. If you spell summon a Utopia monster, it gets a Feel the Flow counter, and you can remove 2 counters spell summon a Swapa, Gogogo or Todo monster from your deck. So very nice card. Then I run 2 Rising Sun Celeste, which is equip spell, and but you can only equip it to a Utopia monster, and it cannot be destroyed by card effects. So I added this in, of course, because if you have this card on your Utopia and sexual weapon Tornado Bringer Lightning Blade, your opponent really can't do much. They cannot target it by card effects, they cannot destroy it by card effects, and they cannot destroy the sexual weapons themselves. But of course, they can destroy this. Then 2 exchange tactics, which basically helps you draw cards when you exchange one Utopia monster, so very nice, but you can only control one of these. I might bump this to 3 because this card is so essential and so good. The reason why I don't run 3 currently, of course, is because I can only control one of these, so. But yeah, we'll see in the future, I guess. And terraforming to search out the onomatopoeia. I'm still figuring out the right ratio for the field spells and terraforming, whether I want to run free field spells and no terraforming, or 2 field spells, 2 terraforming, or even max them out. Not sure yet. You really want this card to have it as fast as possible. At the same time, you don't want to draw too many of them. And then traps, only 3 traps, 3 royal decree. So basically this deck has no room for defensive traps. And of course this deck is weak to back row, so royal decree is really nice. But unfortunately the weakness of this card is that it can be easily destroyed with MST or other destruction cards, so yeah. So yeah, that was the main deck. Now the extra deck. Of course, number 99, Utopia Dragon, which can negate mass effects that target this card. And it can also revive number monsters from our graveyard. Of course, you're going to summon it by discarding a Rank-Up Magic and overlaying it over the Utopia. So, very nice card. Then number 39, Utopia Beyond, which is really good. Someone I thought with Astral Force. And of course, makes your opponent's monsters attack 0. So, that's very nice. Then Khaos 39 Utopia Victory, of course. I think I don't have to explain this card, you should be familiar with this. And then Khaos 39 Utopia V or Varian. Of course, it's like a Volcasaurus type effect, except of course it counts the attack on the field instead of graveyard. Then Shining number 39 Utopia 1, or Utopia Prime, like it's called in the TCG. It's not out yet in TCG, of course, but we'll see when it comes out. So yeah, it's just like a Utopia Ray in this deck, but it has a 25-10 attack, so a little bit higher attack than Utopia Ray. So we're going to, of course, summon it to get an extra draw for exchange tactics, or to get a counter to onomatopoeia. And Khaos 39 Utopia Ray, of course, just to get that draw and or counter. So yeah. Then of course the main card of the deck, number 39 Utopia, or like it's called in Japan, number Sanshuku, Kiba o Hope. So yeah, many really diss this card and think it's terrible, but it really is pretty good in its own deck. Then Sex Weapon, Leo Arms, of course search out your sex weapons, and of course you can equip it to a Utopia Master, and it gains a freedom attack. It goes, so you can send this to the graveyard when it's a equip card, then you can make a second attack to an opponent's monster, so not bad card at all. Of course, the only way to summon it is you summon a Todo Witch and then summon a Todo Driver and make the levels 5, then make this, so very nice. Then number 55, Gogogo Goliath, basically to get Gogo Chant back from the graveyard, so pretty nice. Then King of the Fair Imps, search out Kage, and Casted, Skyblast Musketeer, of course, pretty much best rank 4. One large chain, just to get something essential to the graveyard, although of course it's not as necessary as it was before, so I might replace this card now, but not sure yet. And finally, Evil Extra Knight, just in case if I have a less card, so yeah. So, this was my updated Rank-Up Gogogo ZW Utopia deck profile. So, this deck is pretty nice, I hope that Onomatopoeia comes out in the theater soon, so I can make this deck in real life, because this deck is one of the most fun decks I have ever played. So yeah, Exchange Tactics and the number 30 on Utopia Beyond and Utopic Taiwan just came out in new channels. So yeah, but unfortunately not appears OCT World Premiere, so and not sure if we get this card soon. But I hope for the best, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. For now, goodbye and Khaos out.